Well, that was a interesting couple of days. What's up, people? This is your boy Crimson 60620, and I am back. And sorry this isn't a live stream, but yeah, I still want to actually put this out there and give a dissection of the convention. Um, by the way, if you can actually help, like, share, and subscribe, um, and we can go from there. So let's just talk about it. It's Monday. I've had the day to recover, and um, Peoria Con 2025. It was better than last year. Shout out to everybody who purchased, people that subscribed, people that followed. It was one of those conventions where um, I got to talk to a lot of people, got to meet some people from the local area, and even people that came from. I met one person that came from Chicago. It was a medium-sized con. Um, I made table costs back, but I didn't make travel and expensive costs. And you know what? Hey, it's moving in the right direction. Um, I had some, I would say cons about the con, but I had some things that about the con where I think if they changed it, it would actually be better. One, I got down there Friday evening, which, don't get me wrong, I like that it's a 2 day con, but I think it would be better served if they had all 3 days. And I expressed this to the people who ran the con, one of the representatives. And again, it's not nothing really bad. So like a 3 day con, or something like that. Two weekend passes. That's a definite thing. They should have a full weekend pass, not just day passes. And three, Sunday it started at 11, not 10 the day before, like the day before. I know some things that I need to actually expand on. One, I got to get more fan art. I like selling my own art. I like, you know, putting out there my own characters, but I definitely do have to get some fan art. The the spawn that I have actually sold a couple. Dragon Ball Z art sold. But yeah, I kind of got an idea of more stuff to actually change, more things to actually that will kind of help the spreading of my of this art career. Uh, I just I'm going back to conventions, and that is a thing where you got to get back in the groove of talking to people. Um, there are a few other conventions that I'm working on. One, I got into Animazing this in Davenport. That's gonna be happening. I'm always obviously in Anime Midwest. I was supposed to go there last year, but I was in hospital. Um, and just got um I filled out the confirmation for um Fan Expo in Chicago. So those are no. There's a couple others that I want to actually get invited to. Just waiting for that to pop off. One thing that I will say, I went down there Friday and got hung out with some people. Pretty cool. It the town, it didn't have much of a nightlife going, and which is fine. It's not every town is like Chicago, but I'm kind of glad that also, like, I was like, shout out to the person, and you know who you are, who kept me sane with being kind of like somebody to reach out and talk to while I was out there, because it was boring as shit. Now, did I make up all the money that I needed? Like, the $300 was just a travel and expenses. For the trip, I bought a new Chromebook because the laptops that I had were just they died on me. Um, but I'm still looking to kind of make it where, um, and that's also an investment in the cause. Um, it was I have to kind of like build relationships where I can actually either go with somebody if I'm out of town, or um I don't know, not just like doing a con sitting at the table by yourself. Oh god, it can be. And I do, I kind of had you guys for some of it because my laptop, and I was streaming, but it can be limiting. I think that's the best way I put it, where you can't actually go and meet other artists, do anything of the convention when you're focused on your table. No matter how many sales you get, it can be a little bit upsetting. um but hey, anyway, I finally got my three set up for my screen going. So if you catch me looking away, it's because I have three monitors now. But yeah, no, it was fun. It was fun enough, I should say. That it's fun enough. It should be noted. Again, I got there on Friday, set up. Um, Saturday was the show, and the thing about it is they actually had Saturday. It was from 10 to 5, and 5 o'clock at conventions is kind of early. It's really early, but and then Sunday, I was thankful that it was at 4, because being at 4, I was able to leave out. So I'm just, it's just one of those things where, um, yeah, no, I remember how much fun it is to do this, get out to people, and just be able to, press the flesh, as they call it. But that's this update. I'm still debating. So I was informed that there's another show that's coming up in Bloomington, that somebody invited me to. It's a 10 by 10 booth. So I was thinking about that. It's a show in Peoria, where that's something. I don't know about going to that one, but well, basically, a friend of mine is inviting me to something kind of in town during that weekend, and it'll be pushing it, and it'll be me getting back to work, and then all of a sudden going back out, and I don't know. I just still trying to make decisions because I want to actually go and get better. I want to actually go and transition to this being my job. And I get not everybody, I get it's one of those things where, well, you got a stable job. Why would you want to do this? Because I realize corporate jobs aren't stable. Um, that's the sad part about it. I've been working for 20 years of my life, and I'm pretty much done. You guys know my health scare kind of got me to a place where I was just like, yeah, these corporations just suck. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and have a good day. I want to say thank you to all my Patreon supporters and my Twitch subscribers. Join the Guardians, become a member, or become a subscriber on YouTube, Patreon, and help support the channel. Thank you for watching this video, and the next one should be popping up on your screen. Subscribe, and if you haven't checked it out and want to help out the channel, check out my Patreon. Thanks.